Hi, this is Lou from Foothills Properties in Tucson, Arizona. We're property managers, and today we're going to talk about why landlords, residential landlords specifically, and property managers need to use licensed and insured vendors working on their homes. Number one, the requirement of the Arizona Department or Board of Technical Services does require vendors to be licensed to do work $1,000 or more. And second, the Commissioner of the Department of Real Estate has reinforced that for all realtors and property managers. But the real reason is not because of the law or because of what the Commissioner says. The real reason is for the landlord's safety and protection that Foothills always attempts to use a licensed and insured vendor working on your home. First place, if the vendor's there and does damage to the house and they're not licensed, you have no repercussions against the vendor except going to court, and that's very costly and timely, and you may or may not win in that. But if they're licensed, we can go to the Registrar of Contractors for relief. Number two, if the vendor is at the house and they damage the tenant's property, a third party's property, then we can also go to the Registrar of Contractors if they don't take care of their responsibility. But with the licensing, you're protected. In addition, the vendor needs to have insurance, general liability insurance to begin with. That protects you if they do damage and you have a way to file a claim. Second, if they damage a third party, for example, the neighbor or the tenant's property, we can file a claim against their insurance in addition to the Registrar of Contractors. And third, if the vendor should do something that's illegal or harass somebody, their insurance should be able to step up and protect you. The second item that the landlord should have with their vendors is workers' comp. Workers' comp is very, very key. If a vendor would fall, if a vendor was doing roof work and they would fall and they don't have workers' comp, you could be liable as a landlord for their care, for their living, for their medical costs. By having workers' comp, you're protected. If it's an independent vendor, a one-person vendor company such as a maintenance tech or an HVAC company that's a one-person shop and they're not a corporation, they can opt out of having workers' comp, but they have to have forms that will protect them and protect you. So for these reasons, they need to be licensed, they need to be insured. It protects you, it protects Foothills, and it's very important. And as your manager, the last thing we would want to do is send a vendor that doesn't have a license and is not insured to your property, because then we have no way to protect you. If you have any questions, any concerns, would like to discuss this further, please, you're quite welcome to contact me here at Foothills Properties.